Do you ever wonder if you're the only person who thinks a certain way? Or did you ever feel like a little bit of a misfit and always out of step with everyone? Or do you ever get accused of being the quiet one and it surprises you because your brain is so busy all the time? Well, I think about things like that all the time. I've been so inspired by people who do videos regularly, and I always mean to. I just don't ever seem to be consistent with it. So I'd like to commit to changing that and to doing videos pretty regularly. And I hope that they are of value to you watching it, just to think out loud with me as I ponder different things. So, one of the themes that keeps happening for me is things surface over and over, and I watch their interaction. For instance, as I'm getting ready to start this business, and I'm really um, excited about it, but also a little bit scared about starting a business, some of the themes that seem to come round and round are the idea of, yeah, you need a physical business and you need a plan, but you also need to attract leads or make sure that you're marketing and attracting new customers. And you also need to measure and keep track of where you are now so that when you have a specific goal of getting there tomorrow, you can see whether you actually made it or not. The theme that keeps coming up with me is that business and life are so much alike. And when I wrote a book once before about being successful in business and life, they kept switching back and forth for me, both business and life. So the business I'm getting ready to start centers around community and the idea that people who have chronic diseases or neurological degenerative diseases or movement disorders are impacted because they get isolated and they get depressed and feel anxious over their condition, and then they don't get out and move. And so when they're not moving, maybe they're putting on a little extra weight, and then that makes it harder to move, and then they feel more isolated, and it's just this vicious circle going round and round. So I want to create a place that creates community so you can come in for very specific modalities to help the physical aspect, but you also join with a group of people who are imposed by the same challenges or affected by the same challenges. And so I would like people to reach out and help each other. But I'm finding the same thing with the idea of starting a business, that I need to know numbers and I need to attract new people. So I must study marketing. I must bring that marketing aspect back in. It's not just a service aspect where I exist to help people, because like so many of you that I know and interact with, we're all very service oriented and contribution oriented. And then the last piece of this is, I wonder if anybody else thinks like I do as far as, is it too late? Am I too old? Why don't I just sit back and get comfortable? Why do I keep pushing myself into places that are uncomfortable? Why do I keep trying to grow? Am I crazy trying to start something brand new at my age and put myself into a position where I don't know what's going to happen and I can't completely predict it? And why am I doing this? I mean, it seems like it would be easier just to sit back and kind of get in retirement mode, and yet that's just not comfortable to me. I want to see how much I can do. And I wonder if anybody else out there wants to see how much they can do. So if you don't mind listening to me ramble, I'm going to keep asking questions and keep inviting you on this journey. And let's see together if it's possible to start over, to start a new business, to get better at marketing, to learn how to attract clients, to learn how to keep good measurements of things so we know where we're going, to practice getting better at delivering a message that resonates with other people, and then meanwhile parallel that with building a business and getting people in the door and changing their lives and affecting their health. And I hope you don't mind coming with me, because I could really use the company. Thanks. Bye.